let's see how to write a program to store and display student details such as their roll number, name and marks in one subject, okay, using different data types and variables. Okay, now understand this problem. So student details, what are the roll number, okay, and the name, second thing, and then marks. So think on this. What could be the data types we are going to use? So variables can be as it is used, roll number, name, marks or mass marks. What could be the data types? So I am already saying roll number usually integer or any depending on the context. Let us say we will take a number. So name is what? Name is what? It is a collection of sequence of characters. Characters means what? Sequence of character meaning is what? String. Okay. So it should be character array. Marks is what? Marks is also a number. Okay. Usually it can be float or sometimes it can be integer. Let us take it is a float. Let's see the program here. So let us start the program. So here, so I am defining the variables. What are the variables? Roll number is one variable, of integer type, and I am assigning some value 101, and this must be end with semicolon. Just now we have mentioned every statement should end with the semicolon always, unless we mention it. The next is what? Character. So this student name, this is basically array. When we enclose within square brackets and some number, that number indicated here 20 indicates size of the array, number of characters you can think now. We have a separate topic called arrays. We'll deal there in detail. For now you understand character array simply square brace and include some size, and its size can be greater than the text here. So here in this text John, we have only 4 character followed by /0. I'll tell you what is the /0 later on. Now for now, this string means it is enclosed in the double quotes. This you must remember. String should always enclose in the double quotes. To store the string, we should have an array, sequence of characters. Array is nothing but sequence of characters. Now what is the next data type? Mathematics marks, math marks. So next, that math marks I am assigning, let us say 85.5, right? Next is what? Grade. Grade is, let us say, character. Character is what? Character should be always enclosed in single quotes. This you must be remembered, right? So now you can see every statement is ending with the semicolon here, right? So roll number is there, student name is there, marks are there, and grade is there, right? You can see I am going to display this. Right. So here you can see whenever you want to display a string, this you must include between 2 double quotes. You can see here this entire string that is going to be displayed here till here as it is displayed in the console window. Okay, this will be displayed on the console window, that you must remember. And this /n is called as an escape sequence. We call it as /n is escape sequence. This is basically used to denote or used to say the compiler that next line means what? This roll number line should be printed in the new line. Instead of continuing, let us say student details, and immediately roll number. Instead of continuing doing like this, I am saying the compiler start the next sentence, that is next printf statement, roll number in the new line. Okay, we'll see more detail about them. And this is string. Now here second type of printf you see here, I am going to make use of the variable which I defined earlier. So here I defined roll number as 101, and this 101 I am mentioning inside the double quotes here %d. So this %d is basically for whenever you use a integer type variable, you should mention %d as a format specifier. I have already mentioned this format specifier. %d means what? You take up the data variable called roll number, whatever the value stored in that roll number, you print that value in place of %d. That means what? Here 101 will be printed here. And after printing, I have immediately /n. What it means? the next, this name is there now. So this name will be printed in the next line. Okay, right? And that is the meaning of it. Next, percentile S is there. So what is the student name? Student name is character array. Character array usually should have, it is character array. Whenever you are printing character array, you should mention it is percentile S. So percentile S means what? It is string type. Okay. Format specifier means student name is a data type which should be, what is a data type? It is a character array. You should use, it's a string. It's a string. That's why it is using percentile S. So next variable is what? Math marks already, as is it will be printed. I already mentioned you percentage point to 2 means what? After decimal point 2 digits. So F means floating type data. Math works is a variable which is a floating type, and /n means next line will be printed in the new line. So MathsWorks is a type of float here that I am mentioning. So let's see other remaining part of it. So grade and return 0. Let's see here how this can be executed. You can see here. So I am executing this program. So this is the first statement executed. You can see left hand side of the variable is stored, variable roll number. It is storing the value 101 in the memory. And you can see bottom terminal where output will be printed here. And the next variable executed, next statement executed is student name, that is stored. Now memory is created for it. And similarly float to math marks also created memory for it. And the grade also, it is memory is created, will be created in. So next, let me go to next. Now next statement executed in green color, that is student detail, that will be printed bottom down. You can see here whenever I execute here, and followed by a /n. /n indicates next statement is going to be executed in the new line and printed in the new line, right? Let me run this. Now you can see bottom in the terminal window, student details is printed as it is, and cursor is waiting in the new line because of the new line escape sequence character. So now this roll number will be followed by percent in place of percentile D, that roll number, whatever the value present in that, what is the value? 101 will be printed after in place of percentile D. Right? That /n causes next statement, that name statement will be printed in the next line, new line. Now let me run this. You can see here roll number 101 is printed, then followed by, so next statement is what? Name, and as I said, the S indicates a string. Right. So that new line is causing in the cursor displayed in the new line, and here is the name. So percentile is indicates it is a string. So student name, what is the student name? It is John. So that John is printed when I press the next statement. So it is John is printed, name John. Now whatever next statement, what is it? Math marks. So math marks, and that after decimal we have a 0.0, a 0.2, that means after decimal 2 characters will be printed. Let me run this. Yeah, after 80.5, but I have mentioned 85.5, but due to 0.2 here in the access specifier, I am getting 85.50. So next, grade is printed. So grade B. So grade is B, grade is printed. So because this is a character, we have to mention percentile C here. Right. So percentile C indicates that is a grade part, whatever there in the printf, it is printed after in place of percentile D, that D is printed.